Imagine for a moment that your mind is a mighty lighthouse on a stormy night, its beams slicing through the darkness, unwavering, unyielding. That beam of light is your focus. It is the very essence of your creative power, the sacred torch that illuminates the path from mere desire to magnificent reality. We live in an age where distractions lurk at every corner, where the mind flutters like a restless butterfly, tempted by every fleeting whim and shiny temptation. Yet, here lies the secret to all triumph. Master the skill of focus, and you master the art of living itself. You see, the universe responds not to your random wishes, but to the steady song of your focused attention. What you look at, what you feed your mind with, what you hold in the sanctuary of your inner gaze. These things gather momentum, attract circumstances, people, and opportunities like a magnet pulling iron filings from the earth. This is the sacred law. We attract what we focus on. It is no mere coincidence or whimsical fate. It is a divine principle, steady and unbreakable. When your thoughts are disciplined, your vision is clear, and your heart is aligned, you send forth a beacon so potent that the very fabric of reality begins to bend toward your desire. But mastery does not come without effort. The mind, so easily enticed by distraction, must be trained. Like a garden overrun with weeds, the unruly thoughts must be uprooted, and a single powerful intention planted in their place. This discipline, the daily, unwavering commitment to bring your thoughts back to center, is the price paid by every great soul who has ever shaped destiny. And when thought, feeling, and action dance in harmony, oh, what a spectacle unfolds! Your dreams cease to be distant shadows and become the substance of your waking life. You create a resonance so strong that all of life's forces conspire to bring forth your vision, opening doors you never even knew existed. Remember this: focus is not just a skill, it is a gift, an alchemy that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. When you master your focus, you do more than change your life. You light a fire that ignites the world around you, inspiring others to step into their own power. So, stand tall, and claim your birthright. Master the skill of focus, for in its steady light lies the power to attract all that you seek. The universe is listening. It waits only for your unwavering gaze to begin the dance of creation. Focus, beloved souls, and watch as miracles unfold. The mind is not a passive observer. It is an active creator, a powerful magnet that draws into your life precisely what you concentrate upon. This is no mere metaphor or hopeful platitude. It is a universal law, steady and unwavering. When you direct your thoughts toward a particular vision, emotion, or outcome, you send out a magnetic vibration that begins to shape the reality around you. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, responds not to scattered wishes, but to the persistent, clear, and heartfelt energy you emit. This is the law of attraction in action. We do not attract what we want fleetingly or haphazardly, but what we hold firmly in the sanctuary of our focus. Consider for a moment the nature of a magnet. It does not randomly pull iron filings from every corner but attracts them specifically and powerfully, forming a pattern, a structure, a form. Likewise, your mind attracts experiences, people, and opportunities that match the frequency of your focused thoughts. When you think with clarity and intention, you are shaping an invisible force field that begins to draw the elements necessary to manifest your desires. The law does not judge or negotiate. It simply responds to the vibration of your focus. Many are unaware of the extent to which their mental activity governs their reality. Thoughts are seeds sown in the fertile soil of the subconscious mind, and what you nurture with persistent attention will inevitably grow. If you scatter your thoughts like chaff in the wind, you create chaos and confusion, and the universe returns to you that same lack of coherence. But when you cultivate your inner garden with deliberate care, watering it with consistent focus and faith, your desires take root and flourish. This law is impartial, generous, and boundless. It is not limited by circumstance or past failures. No matter where you stand today, the moment you fix your gaze on a clear, powerful vision and hold it steady, the magnetic law begins to align the forces around you. Your mind becomes a beacon, calling forth the right people, the right ideas, and the right conditions. This is the very essence of creative power, to become a deliberate cause in your own life rather than a passive effect. Many stumble because they attempt to harness this law without true understanding. They wish and hope with scattered attention, caught between desire and doubt. This wavering weakens the magnetic pull and repels the very things they seek. The law is not fooled by fleeting hopes or half-hearted dreams. It responds to the strength and clarity of your focus. Faith, confidence, and persistent mental attention are the fuel that powers this magnetism. When you awaken to this truth, you realize that the key to transformation lies within your own mind. It is not external circumstances that limit you but your own mental habits. By mastering your thoughts, by choosing consciously what you will focus on, you wield the power to draw from the vast reservoir of the universe all that you need to live fully and joyfully. This is the radiant secret held by those who succeed and thrive. They know that the mind, when harnessed and focused, is the ultimate magnet of destiny. So let your thoughts be like the steady flame of a lighthouse, constant, bright, and unwavering. Know with certainty that what you hold in your mind's eye is already on its way, drawn forth by the irresistible law that governs all creation. The universe will move mountains and open skies to bring forth your vision when your focus becomes the song that calls it into being. In this age of endless noise and ceaseless stimulation, the greatest challenge we face is not the scarcity of opportunity, but the tyranny of distraction. The mind, naturally restless and easily swayed, flutters like a bird caught in a tempest, chasing every shiny object, every fragment of thought, only to find itself exhausted and unfulfilled. Yet, within this struggle lies the gateway to true mastery. Overcoming distraction is not merely a matter of willpower, but the cultivation of an inner discipline that transforms the scattered mind into a focused force of nature. Distraction is the thief of dreams. It sneaks in disguised as busyness, as urgent demands, as the false allure of multitasking. Each interruption pulls the mind away from the task at hand, dissipating the energy needed to build momentum, to create, and to manifest. Without focus, even the grandest vision remains a distant mirage, forever out of reach. The mind must be tamed and trained, for it is the master key that unlocks all doors to success and fulfillment. This discipline begins with awareness, the simple but profound act of noticing when your mind has wandered. Like a gardener tending to wild vines, you must gently but firmly bring your thoughts back to the center, refusing to entertain the distracting voices that clamor for attention. This is not a battle fought with harshness or self-criticism, but with kindness and steady resolve. Each moment of return to focus is a victory, a building block in the fortress of your mental strength. Creating habits is the soil from which discipline grows. When you commit to a daily practice of directing your attention, whether through meditation, setting clear priorities, or scheduling uninterrupted time, you nurture the habit of focus. Habits free the will from constant struggle. They create an automatic flow, a rhythm that carries you effortlessly toward your goals. Over time, what once required intense effort becomes natural, and your mind learns to remain steadfast even amid chaos. Remember, discipline is not the suppression of joy or spontaneity, but the conscious choice to invest your energy where it matters most. Like a skilled archer aiming for the bullseye, your power multiplies when your focus is unwavering. Every thought diverted to what truly matters is a seed planted in the fertile ground of manifestation. Distraction is the wilderness that obscures your vision. Discipline is the clear path that leads you to your dreams. The journey to mastery is paved with moments of choice. Will you allow yourself to be pulled in 100 directions, or will you stand firm, commanding your attention like a captain steering through a storm? Each time you choose focus, you strengthen the muscle of discipline. Each small victory over distraction builds momentum that carries you closer to the life you envision. In cultivating this discipline, be patient and persistent. The mind's nature is to wander, and every great master has faced this challenge. What sets them apart is not an absence of distraction, but their unwavering commitment to return to focus again and again. This commitment transforms scattered thoughts into powerful streams of energy that carve new paths and open new doors. So, embrace the challenge, knowing that discipline is your ally and distraction your foe. Train your mind to be like a laser, intense, precise, and relentless. The mastery of focus is the foundation of all achievement, and through it, you claim your power to create a life of purpose, passion, and profound fulfillment. True mastery of focus does not come from the mind alone. It arises from the seamless harmony between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. These three forces, when aligned, create a powerful current that moves mountains and opens pathways that once seemed impossible. Imagine a symphony where every instrument plays in perfect synchrony, producing a sound so rich and vibrant it stirs the soul. Your inner world is that orchestra, and when thoughts, feelings, and deeds are in accord, you unleash a creative power so profound it transforms your entire existence. Often, we think that desire alone is enough to bring about change, but desire without alignment is like a ship without a rudder, tossed by waves and directionless. Your thoughts lay the foundation by shaping your vision, but emotions provide the fuel, those vibrant currents of energy that either propel you forward or pull you back. If your feelings contradict your thoughts, if doubt and fear creep into your heart, you weaken the magnetic field you send out into the universe. This dissonance creates confusion, scattering your energy and muddying the signal you send to life's great orchestra. Alignment demands that you become intimately acquainted with your inner landscape. You must tune in to the subtleties of your feelings, acknowledging any resistance or negative emotions that undermine your intentions. These feelings are not enemies to be suppressed but signals to be heard and transformed. When you cultivate emotional awareness and consciously choose to embrace joy, confidence, and faith, you build an energetic foundation that supports your mental focus. This emotional resonance magnifies your magnetic power, making your vision irresistible to the forces that govern manifestation. But alignment does not stop at thought and emotion. It must be embodied through action. Your deeds are the visible expression of your inner world, the tangible proof of your commitment. When your actions are consistent with your focused thoughts and empowered emotions, they send a message of clarity and purpose to the universe. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without it, focus remains idle, a spark waiting to ignite. With aligned action, you become a co-creator, actively participating in the unfolding of your vision. Many stumble because they act without clear thought or heartfelt conviction, or they think and feel but hesitate to take the steps necessary. True alignment means that what you think, what you feel, and what you do are one and the same. There is no contradiction, no hesitation, only a steady, unwavering march toward your goal. This unity creates a powerful, coherent energy field that not only attracts opportunities but also attracts the right people and circumstances that resonate with your frequency. When alignment is achieved, you become a living magnet, an irresistible force that moves through life with grace and power. The universe responds to this coherence, bending circumstances, and orchestrating synchronicities that seem like miracles but are simply the natural outcome of your focused energy. You no longer have to push or struggle. Your aligned state draws success and fulfillment as effortlessly as the sun draws the dawn. This alignment is a spiritual practice as much as it is a practical one. It calls you to deepen your self-awareness, cultivate emotional intelligence, and act with integrity and purpose. It reminds you that you are not divided, but whole, not fragmented, but a singular force of creation. Through this profound alignment, you do not just attract what you want, you become what you want, embodying your highest vision in every fiber of your being. Step into this alignment with courage and commitment. Let your thoughts be clear, your emotions vibrant, and your actions bold. In this sacred harmony lies the power to transform your life and awaken the infinite creative potential within you. When you master the art of focus, you do more than change your personal reality. You become a beacon of transformation for everyone around you. Focus is the seed from which success blossoms, not only for the individual but for the entire collective. It ripples outward like the waves of a mighty ocean, touching lives, inspiring hearts, and igniting the fires of possibility in places you may never even see. This is the true power of focus. It transcends the boundaries of the self and becomes a force of profound and lasting change in the world. Every great movement, every breakthrough in history, began with one person's unwavering focus. The genius of the inventor, the courage of the leader, the compassion of the healer, they all share one common thread: the ability to direct their energy toward a clear and compelling vision. When your focus is sharp and your purpose unwavering, you radiate an energy that others feel deeply. Your clarity becomes contagious, your determination inspiring, and your achievements a testament to the power of focused intention. This impact is not confined to grand gestures or monumental achievements. The simple act of mastering your own focus cultivates qualities that uplift and empower others: resilience, confidence, and vision. When you bring your best self forward, grounded in the power of concentrated attention, you set a standard for those around you. You become a living example of what is possible when one chooses to rise above distraction and doubt. Your focused energy creates an environment where creativity thrives, collaboration flourishes, and collective dreams take flight. Moreover, the focused individual acts as a catalyst within communities and organizations. When you approach your goals with precision and discipline, you influence the dynamics of teamwork, leadership, and shared purpose. Your clarity helps cut through confusion, aligns efforts, and channels collective energies toward meaningful outcomes. In this way, focus is a gift that multiplies. When one person masters it, the whole group benefits. The energy of a focused mind invites others to sharpen their own intentions, creating a powerful chain reaction of growth and achievement. In a world often overwhelmed by noise and chaos, those who master focus become anchors of stability and vision. Their influence reaches beyond immediate circles, shaping cultural attitudes and inspiring new ways of thinking. By embodying the principle of attraction through focused thought and action, you contribute to a larger wave of positive transformation. Your success is not a solitary victory but a contribution to the greater good, a step toward a world where dreams are realized through clarity and unwavering attention. This collective impact also reminds us of our interconnectedness. What you focus on affects not only your own life but the energy and potential of the entire web of humanity. When you align your mind, heart, and actions toward uplifting goals, you send out ripples that encourage kindness, innovation, and progress far beyond your immediate sight. Focus becomes a tool not only for personal gain but for collective awakening, helping to elevate consciousness and inspire hope on a global scale. So, embrace the transformational power of focus as both a personal discipline and a collective gift. Know that your concentrated energy has the capacity to change lives, build communities, and shape the future. With every deliberate thought, every intentional action, you participate in the grand dance of creation, lighting the way for others to follow and lifting the world to new heights of possibility and purpose.